Hey guys, Darth is here with another figure review, and we're going to take a look at a pretty old figure now. It's actually a 10-year-old figure. It is the first Transformers movie Deluxe class Barricade figure. I picked this guy up loose for $10 at a comic book store, which I think is an absolutely great deal because he's in pretty good shape. I think he has what he came with. I actually haven't researched this figure prior to this video, so I apologize. But I think he comes with everything he came with and everything. He seems like he's in good shape. Nothing's really broken or anything. Not even really that dirty or faded. So really sweet. Yeah, Barricade is one of my favorite characters from the Bayformers verse, Bayverse of Transformers. I just really like him. And I have the Last Night version. I didn't have the original version, so I'm happy to have the original version now. And I like this figure a lot. Let's take a look at the vehicle mode first, which I really, really like. He's in the original car, which is black with the white. And you got the police logo there with the white on the doors. And the rest of it's black. But it's pretty cool. He's got the number 643, which I don't think has any significance, but maybe it does. And he's got the lights, the police lights there in translucent plastic, which is really cool. On each side, I think it's on each side. Yep, on each side he has this like purple shield, which says police, has the Decepticon logo, and it says, what's this say? 1865. You got 643 there. You got some paint apps for the lights, and the lights have some painted detail, and they're translucent, or just transparent clear plastic, which is pretty cool. You've got like the barricade kind of thing, reinforced barricade on the front of the car. The wheels there look pretty good. He has To Punish and Enslave on each side of the car, which is super cool. He's got police printed on the little back fin there. And you've got some really nice red painted back lights. And right there it's sculpted and says Celine, which is really cool. And what's really cool about this is, aside from the fact this vehicle mode is extremely solid, like once you get it all stuck together, it's really solid. There's also not really much kibble. This is completely flat, which I really like. And the rest of this, there is some, robot parts, but it's really not super obvious. So I really like that a lot. It's very nice and compact. And even better, they have it nice and compact like this, but they have just empty space in the seating area, which obviously you can see there's no seats there, but if you have like a side view, then it looks like there's just nothing in there like a normal car, which I really like that a lot. That's really cool. You got some sculpting on there and whatnot. It's just really, really cool. And I really like this vehicle mode a lot. I'm doing a really quick comparison with the Last Night Barricade, which I do like, but it's not perfect. This Barricade is actually bigger. Let me kind of get these guys side by side there. Yeah, this Barricade's a little longer than this one. When you get the vehicle mode, this guy's definitely bigger. He's also heavier too. He's got a bit more weight to it than this one does. I like this one, but this one I think has the better vehicle mode for sure. I like this one a lot. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for the vehicle mode. So I'm gonna get him transformed really quick, and we'll take a closer look at my robot mode. His transformation is actually really, really cool, but it's still not so in-depth because I didn't have the instructions. This guy is able to figure it out pretty much no problem. Anyways, I'll get him transformed, and we'll get right back to it. Alright, now I got Barricade in his robot mode, and you'll have to forgive if he falls down a lot because his ankle joints are pretty loose. I got this guy used, and he's old as hell, so yeah, but we'll take a closer look at this figure, and it is really good actually. Here's a head sculpt, which I think looks really nice. He does have some light piping, and I can kind of get a sense for that right there. So it works alright. Yeah, it looks pretty good. He's got the gold paint and the silver paint there. It looks really nice. I'm not sure if you're supposed to close the panels in again when you put the head up or not. I'm just doing how he looked when I got him. And you've got, his arms here, the long arms with the big shoulders. The figure actually folds in and whatnot really well. Like the back isn't like this huge backpack like the new one. It's still similar, but not as nearly as bad, so that is cool. He's got the hands here, which are sculpted on the inside. they have a little bit of posability, but they're there and they look pretty good. And you got the front of the car there for his chest. Got some nice dark bluish paint for some of the details, and you got the feet. And there's not really much else to say, but it looks really good. I think it's pretty accurate to how he looked in the movie, the first movie, and I guess Dark of the Moon as well. And I think it looks really good. In terms of articulation, he doesn't really have any movement in the head, but the shoulders on a ball joint, and they can hinge back because of the transformation. He does have a hinge at the elbow. Kind of has some finger articulation. You can move it up and down a bit. No waist articulation. Ball hinges at the hips. Weird double hinge at the knee because of the transformation. And then a ball joint at the ankle, which you can move up a lot, but not really back at all. So he's okay articulation. You're not going to get crazy poses out of him, but it's still going to be okay. And then in terms of accessories, he comes with one really cool kind of thing. You can open up his chest, pop this out here, and you get Frenzy, which if I can really quickly... Yeah, you get Frenzy, which is really, really cool that they actually included Frenzy and made some really good storage for him. The figurine's pretty cool. There he is with Barricade, so that's how he kind of scales. I don't know if that's the scale or not. I think he might be a little big, but that's okay. But you got the eyes here painted in red, and you got like some really brief black paint apps. Aside from that, he's just in this grayish color, but that's pretty cool. He's got his little arms and whatnot, which is cool. And you got a little bit of posability, like you can move his head up and down, you can rotate his arms, and then you can move him right here. But then that's it. Really quickly, we will move on to, I'll just quickly compare him with the new Barricade. And I do like the new Barricade figure. I think the new Barricade figure in terms has better articulation. It's a bit more solid, but I think the old one looks better. It's a bit bigger, so I feel it's more bang for your buck. I don't like this backpack on the new Barricade, but I also do like that he comes with all those accessories as well. This guy's not going to want to stand up. Overall, though, this old figure still stands up to the test of time. It's still a... Come on. He's not standing up, but it's still a really cool figure. I think it's still definitely worth getting if you can find one that doesn't have loose joints and you can get it for a decent price. Like I got mine for $10, no problem. So if you can find them and you're a fan of Barricade and the Transformers movies, I think this is definitely pick up if you don't already have it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video.